29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What's up, everybody? Welcome. It's your boy DJ Tay Boogie. Welcome to episode 22. Yes, it's another Wednesday. You are with us with Connection Interruption Podcast, brought to you by Team Frisch. I got to bring my brothers from another mother in, Mark and Ryan Swing. Let's go.
What is going on, gamers?
Hey,
happening?
Yeah, you see my week. As you can see behind me, my room, my snacks, and everything's all over the place. It's been one of those weeks.
It looks like you've been racing.
Yeah. I got that's one of my picks for the week. I was playing the NASCAR Heat 5, but we'll get to that. Yeah.
You need one of those chairs.
Man,
like where you can sit back and like it has the for your foot pedals and it folds up or whatever.
Okay. So basically it has mounts for things, almost like the steering wheel mounts to your chair and stuff.
Yeah. Well, my steering wheel's mounted. My gas pedal and my brake is on the floor. It's it has a sturdy joint, but it's pushed up against my game case.
Yeah, you need to get one of those that has where you just mount the brake pedal on the gas to the bottom, and then it has a place for a gear shift.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, I seen that. I was like, that's $100. Should I?
You should. You got to treat yourself.
I did treat myself. I did.
Are we talking about what we treated ourselves with? Because I
treated myself. It's right over here in the corner. I treated myself.
Is it Frisch's?
Is it Frisch's?
No. I had that earlier.
It's not Frisch's. Dexter's in the house.
Dexter. Oh, I like that emote. That's cool. He always has the coolest emotes. Whose channel is that? Now I gotta go look. I'm gonna go creep on this person's Twitch.
Yeah, I got my gift. Yeah, I got another gift.
What is it? What? Come on, don't.
I got it
out
here. Yeah.
Well, I got an early Christmas present.
Okay.
So I am now the proud owner of the Power Spec G229 gaming PC.
What?
Yeah. Lots of power.
Lots of power.
Lots of power.
Wait, what you got under the hood?
Let me look at the specs here. It's the Intel Core 15, 6-core.
Intel i5 11400F 2.6 gigahertz processor.
Yeah, and I got the 500 SSD. Yeah, so
everybody wants to see what Tay's got under the hood. There it is. It's in the chat. Under the hood.
Under the hood. I am now in debt to the mafia for this one. It's an early Christmas present.
It's not bad. It'll do. Oh, Mark crashed.
Oh, man. Well, we can't talk about the surprises till he gets back.
He's good. he said the setup ain't what it
used to be.
He has faux show. I mean,
all right.
it's also endured a couple moves, right? So, we'll see. Hopefully, he'll be back here in a second. But yeah, it's decent. The price point's good.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like it was under a G, right?
Yeah, it was under G. It was under G.
So, I mean, that's when you're getting into it and just getting started with PC gaming. Like that's a good starting point, honestly.
And then they was telling me like you could easily upgrade it and just add pieces. So I was like, okay.
Yeah, you can definitely add pieces for sure. I mean, that's a good place to start, honestly. I mean, there's other ways that you could have gone and you would be less happy for sure. So I mean, take what you can get on that.
My other 2 attempts crashed. So
right, yeah, and we'll see. Like, there's going to be some games that are gonna be a little bit bogged down on that, but overall, you should be good.
Games like Call of Duty or something like that.
I would think that most of the Call of Duties will be okay. Maybe not this new one. But I mean, that could go either way.
Yeah.
Did you see what Frisch's put out on their social yesterday?
Are they taking shots? Because a lot of restaurants been taking shots this week.
Nah, about pumpkin pie and about hot fudge cake.
No.
All right, so I mean, in typical Frisch's fashion, I think Mark's back here. There he is. Welcome back, sir.
What do you mean buddy. You're not down with hot fudge cake?
Oh no, hold on. I didn't say I wasn't down with hot fudge cake.
Who said that?
No.
No. That was your interruption over there.
Yeah.
You're hearing things.
I heard hot fudge cake and I got excited and then I heard, all right, just making sure.
Keep
everybody in check.
Frisch's posted a meme yesterday that was absolutely phenomenal. It made me die laughing.
I missed it.
And it was so good. I was just like, you've got to be kidding me. Like, there's no way that I can't share this on the pod this week.
Oh, that's fly.
Like how hot fudge cake feels when pumpkin pie is in it.
Nah, I don't feel that.
Oh, no way, dude. Pumpkin pie is the bomb.
No, I just don't feel it.
Hey, sometimes you got to stick with the hot fudge cake.
Yeah, I might get it, but like that one made me laugh. I was like, oh my God. Like, I can't get enough of that one. That one was really funny to me. Now, the other thing, and I was going to share while Mark was gone, but he knows it already. But Tay and I ran into each other out
at Walmart.
In Walmart yesterday.
Hold on. Avoiding the ladies in the aisle trying to sell us stuff.
Yep. Yeah. So, I mean, that was an interesting Walmart trip for both of us, I guess, because we're in a Walmart randomly, right? Like, both not near either of our houses. No. So, and I was gonna share this on our socials because I know people were gonna be like, "Wait, what?" Yeah. So there we are in Walmart.
Right. Yeah. Hey, we was trying to case the joint, but
I think that's me in the background.
Dude, it would have been hilarious if you happened to be there too. It was so random, like just such a random thing.
We would just we would have to record right then and there.
Yeah. We was casing the joint. They didn't have too much to really case out.
No, they didn't. Like there was not. Like I actually took a picture of the Switch section because I was amazed at like how much empty space there was. They had some stuff. Xboxes, you can actually see Xbox in this as well. Now, what's really funny about this? I want you to peep this picture real fast and see if you can catch what I caught and went, oh wow, like when I was in the store. Now, mind you, it caught my attention right off the bat because it's something that you wouldn't expect to see today in a Walmart. So check this out. Look really carefully at the photo. What do you see in that photo that's weird?
PSP.
Right?
They use some old displays.
Yeah, they're reusing displays. It says PlayStation Portable right there on that sign on the left.
Huh.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, that's terrible.
I was like, ooh. Now, even better is that it's Xbox gift cards below it.
Right.
Somebody somebody forgot to take the tape off when they pulled the poster down.
Aren't there some old Xbox games too for those gift cards? Those look pretty old. It looks like the top left one's like the Star Wars one. The bottom right might be Minecraft Dungeons.
Yeah, they're old. They're old.
One of them might be Borderlands. Like,
definitely old.
Yeah, one of them looks like Star Wars. Like,
yeah,
I could be wrong, but I mean, it was just funny when we were in Walmart. I'm like, and Tay was like, "Where are you?" And I'm like, "Here." And I took a picture of this, and then I was like, "Man, I got to show this tomorrow." So yeah, it was kind of just a funny coincidence that we run into each other yesterday at Walmart. But yeah, so
we're not going. Hey, shout out to the ladies that was trying to sell the stuff that we weren't interested in.
Mark, who is your electric carrier?
My electric carrier?
Yeah, well, so that was what they were selling. It was like, who do you get your gas and electric from? Was the question they were asking people, right? Like, they're trying to get you to change. And I was like, well, I live in Indiana. And she just looked at me like she didn't believe me. And I'm like, no, for real.
So funny thing about that is, like, I've talked to a lot of people about that recently. And it's because like the price of like natural gas is going up a lot, like everything else is. But actually, like, my family has been like switching who their provider is, because like you can switch it. And I know like who we had before, I'm not going to name names, but is doubling to 0.7 a pound or whatever it is.
Is there a university that plays against North Carolina as a rival that might be of the same name?
Yes. But that could be anybody. So
it could be all kinds of teams in the ACC.
So they're going to 0.7, and like you can switch to people that are like 0.34 or 0.4 or whatever. But anyway, so yeah, I think it's funny how you mentioned that, because like I've talked to my boss about that. I've been talking to a bunch of people about that. So
it's interesting because like where I live, it's controlled by the city. Like this, the utilities are all through the city, so it's a little bit different for us out here. So it's always funny to tell them that, and they all just kind of look at you like you're a liar. But it's like, no, for real, that's the real thing. So what are y'all playing?
Man, I'll let Mark go.
All right, I'll go first. My list is kind of short. I've been kind of like just waiting for Battlefield still to like really just start like poning some noobs with a mouse. Still playing Clash of Clans. My friends keep trying to talk me into Clash Royale. So I've played Clash Royale a tiny bit. So I've been a big mobile gamer. So I mean, I really should have bought those Razer Thumb things, because I've been playing chess on mobile. But I'm officially addicted to chess.
The thumb grip.
The thumb grip things. I should have bought those, because I've been playing a lot of mobile games. So it's just been out, like if I'm on the treadmill, the stair climber, because I've been hitting the gym hard continuously, just sit there, play some chess. So, but yeah, I'm officially addicted to chess, because, as soon as I learned how, I was like, okay, like I love games like that. So yeah, I also bought
link for the thumb sleeves is over in the chat if anybody's interested in checking that out.
I bought a chess set. It's all glass because I thought it was cool. Yeah,
I have a glass chess set. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah, I kind of wanted wood because like there's something about the wood that's cool, but I was like, nah, glass is cool. So I got glass, but I basically got that for free because I am a part of the Twitch research community. And so I happened to be that last week I got an email and they're like, hey, like we want to talk to you about some stuff. And so I sat down for a little while, talked with them about some things that I'm not allowed to discuss, and they gave me a $50 Amazon gift card. So
nice.
Hold on. So you've been holding out on the bag. You getting extra bags over here?
It's one of those things where it's like I've been a part of it for 3 years and I've only done it like 3 times. Like it's really
I've
rare.
I've done it one time.
Yeah, it's fun and it's like cool and it's it's kind of unique, but I should really start looking to see if Twitch has any remote jobs. That'd be kind of fun. I don't know what I'd do, but I'll do something.
Sweet. All right. So
Oh yeah. COD comes out Friday. I need to cancel my pre-order before then because I don't know if I'll
Why?
get it. I'm not gonna play it. I'm not gonna.
Oh,
I'm not
come
gonna
on.
I'm not. Okay. I've been uneasy about it this whole time. I played the beta. I'm like, meh. And then like none of my friends are getting it, so I'm just like, nah. Just
You got to be the person that get in. Blah. I told y'all so.
nah, because it doesn't always work out that way. See, I'm more like, but I'm also considering getting Forza because that comes out.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Tuesday. Not soon enough because
So are you getting
E3 was
COD?
already playing it.
Are you getting
was
COD
like,
and Forza?
Probably.
Hmm.
Usually I get Call of Duty because the oldest,
Yeah.
really digs it. So I usually get that because he's going to play it. There's zero question. It's Forza. I think Horizon might be in Game Pass.
It depends. Maybe if I can convince my one buddy Michael to get it for zombies, and I'll just be played only for zombies, man. I don't know.
Oh, Forza Horizon is on Game Pass.
Well, there you go. You're saving some money.
So
I don't know, man.
I'm not buying Forza because I'm
You're
not having a Game
you're
Pass.
making me sit in here questioning myself now. I'm just like,
well, like I mean, how many weeks have we talked about it? Like we all want to play it, but it's like, do you really want to drop the coin on that game and then be disappointed? But like,
I'm already have been disappointed, so it's like,
yeah, for me, it's just I know that I'm gonna play it a little bit, and if there's enough to kind of like hold me over till when's Battlefield? Like Halo's not out till December. I got a month. I'm like jonesing for that Halo game, like straight up. Like there's something about it. I've got like that Dave Chappelle like itch, you know. I want Halo so bad that like can something hold me over and not make me spend $100? Like,
yeah.
I mean, if that's what it takes. I mean, I get it if you're not going to get it, but I really want to play something that's. I need a change of pace because when we talk about what I played, like it's definitely a weird mix right now because I'm just kind of trying to go through some stuff.
Yeah, I was looking at that. I was like, he's all over the place, but Lord.
Usually that's Tay's position is to be all over the place.
Yeah, I mean Tay played a bunch of different stuff too, but like
I mean they're all kind of related though in a sense, like single player.
Like they're all on PlayStation.
But because you online people cheat.
You're not wrong. We've talked about that.
We are not the ones that cheat, but
maybe I should.
There are okay. You should take one for the team. Cheat on some game for like a week, so then the next week we can talk about it and be like, was it worth it?
Yeah. I'd be like, I'm never going back. I'm cheating forever.
Right? Cheating forever. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I think Call of Duty is going to have to happen for me.
Yeah. If I don't get this COD, it'll be the first Call of Duty I don't get.
Oh, really?
First one ever.
Let's just get in, put it on the shelf as a souvenir.
Dexter, are you getting COD? You getting Call of Duty?
There's no
Anybody
way.
in the chat? There's like, I'm just curious. We've got somebody watching on YouTube. We got some people over on Twitch. Like, if you guys throw in the chat, we can see what you're thinking, and if you're looking forward to COD, or should Mark get it to tell us if it's all good or not? Make him buy it, and then we all go from there.
I don't think there's not a chance that Dexter's getting Call of Duty. I think he likes to watch it more than he does play it, but I know that for sure.
Okay, so
I get that.
I've been big on the crypto too, so it's like, man, I could buy $60 worth of crypto.
Dexter said he's not getting Vanguard.
See, I know my boy Dexter. Ain't no way he's getting Vanguard. Not a chance. Well, here's a question for the chat. What are like a couple games that you're most excited for coming in the next 2 or 3 months, or let's just say the end of the year, because we're close enough to where we can start talking about the end of the year, right? So I mean, Dexter,
we're coming up. We're less than a month. Well, a little over a month away from our game of the year, right? The last episode of of the year is the game of the year episode. We've talked a lot about it, like what games kind of held true. So that'd be the 29th of December is the game of the year episode.
Hmm.
Erica W talking about
Crypto. RTX.
It's just saying, man.
Hey, gotta get it in. Gotta get it in. Gotta get the
Yeah.
bag. Secure the bag.
Dude, I mean, she's got me looking at this crypto now. I haven't seen much on that one. Let me just.
No, like which one? Wait, huh? What's that one? Yeah. So Tay, you've been playing a bunch of different stuff.
This one's really volatile.
Yeah. So I've been playing Spider-Man. I really suck at fighting in Spider-Man because I gotta get used to the controls. Because you can reverse it, like depending on what your hand use majority. So I'm gonna try to reverse this week. I've been playing a NASCAR Heat 5, and when we made our little special trip to Walmart before I got there,
yeah,
I went and got the Guardians of the Galaxy, the deluxe edition.
Did you open it? Did you get into it? No.
I got into it, but I didn't play it on my game. This was still in the plastic.
Yeah,
my homeboy had it, and you can do that the share play.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I was like, man, let me play it real quick with you and see how it is. And from the little time that I played, I am absolutely sold on the game.
I want it to be multiplayer. They have done a great job as as a single player, in my opinion. Like, I think it's a really, really good single player game. And you're controlling Star-Lord and everybody else is going on. I really want Guardians of the Galaxy multiplayer.
So when you say multiplayer, you mean like co-op? So like
yes.
Yeah.
Like okay.
Like if Tay wants to be Star-Lord and I want to be Groot. Like,
why gotta be Star-Lord?
I was just using this as an example. In reality, I want to be Gamora, but people will start talking.
No, you can have that. She bad. She bad.
So Aaron Rose asking what Halo game is coming out.
Halo
it is
Infinite.
Halo Infinite, and I
It
believe
comes
it's December 9th.
8th. Is it 9th? I think it's 8th. I think it's 8th, but that's could change.
Yes, December 8th. You are correct. I knew it was like that week. Yeah, it could. I mean, they've already delayed it a bunch, but I guess that's the multiplayer only? Question mark.
Hashtag don't know.
Yeah. The new console comes out really soon, like the Halo Infinite console
for Xbox.
Yeah. I saw this morning somebody post about like a countdown, and I was like, seriously? Like we're counting down to that? Because it's November 25th for the console.
Gotcha.
So it's coming out a little bit sooner.
Have you guys seen the Riders Republic?
Yeah, I saw some snow, like Blessing out of Yo-Yo Jr. from Kind of Funny was playing it.
Yeah,
on
it
stream
looks
the other
pretty
day. It
good.
looks pretty sick.
Like I know, like people are like, "Oh, it's like not realistic." It's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be. It's called Riders Republic.
I gotta Google it.
It's super crazy. I've only seen it on TikTok. That's the only reason I knew about it. But it's like super crazy, wild, and just like
it's like
you can like
spikes through like
you could like BMX bike off a mountain, pull out your parachute and like paraglide, and then and then switch to a jetpack, and then like switch to a snowboard and like snowboard down the rest of the mountain. It's like wild, but like it looks just like fun. It looks like so it's kind of like Ryan, I feel like you would really like that game since you like you just would like glide around and Zelda.
Yeah, like the whole gliding idea is cool to me. Like, oh, I can float through the air and go through these little like things. But
I feel like I could just jam out to their soundtrack and just get lost in that game for hours.
So it's like BMX on Nitro.
Yeah,
BMX types.
It's kind of like a weird. It looks cool.
Yeah, and what's the other one? It was MX Unleashed on PlayStation 2. I don't know if you guys ever played the game. It reminds me of that and like the free roam. You could like fly biplanes and like drive monster trucks and dirt bikes and stuff. And it had the coolest soundtrack ever. Like one of my favorite. So in any video game.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one.
But
Riders Republic looks sick. Like it looks really, really cool.
Yeah,
I wonder how much.
So Tay, I think I finally have held out long enough for NBA 2K to be worth purchasing.
What's the price on it now?
The PlayStation 5 and 4 like cross-gen digital bundle is $53.59.
That ain't bad.
Down from $80, so you get it for PS3 and PS4. If it's like that on Xbox, where I can get it on both, then that might be in, because I know my oldest likes to play that. But yeah, but like you get both for both consoles versus just one.
That's fine.
Yeah, and I know Taste talked about this game before. UFC 4.
Yep,
it's on sale for $20.
So it's now officially a greatest hits.
Yeah,
in a Walmart section.
$20. So I mean that's a big deal because that game's kind of out there. But a game that we've talked about before that I'm really looking forward to kind of diving back into is part of PlayStation Plus. It's included this month. It's like one of the free games for Plus. Kingdoms of Amalur: Re-Reckoning.
See, now you about to have me go in here and start downloading.
Yeah, so that will be on my list next week for sure. I still have the art book for that game originally, and it was one of my favorite RPGs on the 360. And I've just been holding out to buy Re-Reckoning, and then it's free on Plus. So that's one I'm going to have to dive into.
Free 99 ain't too bad.
That's right. Free 99 is my favorite type of price point for a game. But yeah, there's a lot of really good stuff right now on PlayStation Plus, like that you can include in your library if you're a Plus member. But I mean, that's Guardians of the Galaxy was the reason that I've kind of am on that PlayStation train, because I was like, I got to get this on PlayStation, because I have Marvel Avengers on PlayStation.
Got that one too.
Yeah, and Spider-Man on PlayStation. Like, so all my superhero games are winding up on PlayStation.
Yeah, we still on the mystical search for a PS5, Lord Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, there's some hope out there. I saw the other day that there was a couple more shipments coming in here soon. Again, anybody in the community, if you see it, hit Tay up, because I know he's still really, 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 really desperately looking.
Yeah, because
you can hit him up on Twitter at DJ Tay Boogie. Look at that right there on the screen.
Yeah, hold on. wrong hand. There you go. Right there. There you go.
Yeah.
No, but if I can't find the one to take the disc, this might be the first console I'll get that's digital. So
I did the digital.
I'm scared.
I mean, but you also know I'm out of space. We've talked about that before. Like, I'm completely out of space to store anything else in this room.
So, did you hook up an external hard drive to it to add more space?
I did for my PS4 games, yes. And then I've been looking at the internal, like how you can upgrade your internal, with my buddy Sean. Shout out to him. He's my tech guy. He listens to the show, so big shout out to him. He's been going through like different ones that I could put in my PS5 if it all winds up being like something that I need to do, and I'm pretty close to it. You know, I like that the Xbox has that easy like proprietary piece that you can just pop in and go. Right. But I don't like that it's the proprietary piece. Like, it's frustrating. It's frustrating to me that like there's only one option. So they're like, hey, this is like $220 and this is your only choice.
Yeah, kind of keep it exclusive.
Yeah, so that's frustrating, but at the same time, like, it's easier to just take that and pop it in your S or X or whichever one you're working with and go. So, but did you beat Spider-Man yet, Tay?
No, I'm about 75% down.
Okay.
I keep getting sidetracked, swinging around the city and doing little side missions. So,
see, Riders Republic, man. That's all I do.
That's the problem that I have with Batman. Remember, it took me like 4 years to beat that Batman game.
Yeah. Hey, so one day I'm just gonna like really lock in and focus, and hopefully by next show I have it done.
I mean, that'd be awesome. Like, we had no spoilers, obviously, but I wanna know how you feel at the end.
Yeah, don't do no spoilers. Hey,
I'd love to know how you feel at the end of that one. So,
and you know, I've been having beef with people. Well, I have beef with someone in the music industry because they're holding up the gaming industry.
Yeah.
I didn't hear about that. Fill me in.
Okay, so I was going to try to save it to the end of the show, but it's really itching the palm of my hand. I was watching Snoop Dogg on live, and
I did hear about this a little bit. Yeah, okay.
So he said that Dr. Dre was creating new music, but he was doing new music for a video game, and you heard some little birdie in the back talk about Grand Theft Auto. So I said, if Dr. Dre is the hold up for Grand Theft Auto, I might have to fly Allegiant to.
there's no way that's what's happening. I mean, they would just go with somebody else, right? I mean, there's no way it's the music.
The music is not holding that game up. No,
it's not speeding it up by any means, but it's not slowing it down. They're just
but since he is doing music for the video game, there is hope that it will be out soon.
I'll let you have that.
You can have some hope, but we're just gonna squash it again.
Yeah.
In a couple of
you know what? I'm canceling both of you guys until it comes
That's
out.
Fine. That's fine.
I mean, this would not be the first time that we've been canceled, and it probably won't be the last.
Yeah, at least it won't be for like a decade.
Oh, nice comeback! Splash.
Yeah.
So I will say there are some things in the gaming world that I'm like wanting now. I think like there's new itches that like you go and you buy like something new and like you scratch that itch and then you're like, oh wait, what is that over there? And you're like, that itch starts to come back. Kind of what we were talking about just a little bit ago. But there was another Stream Deck Q&A. But so it kind of tells us a bit more information, which we can go in depth about that in a minute. But I don't think the Q&A was like anything earth-shattering that I've seen. But however, the Stream Deck, I want that. I kind of really want to get VR. If the VR itch continues to itch harder and harder, because like I'll be like, oh, this game looks cool, and it's like, oh, it's VR. It's like, well, shoot. Now I feel like I'm missing out on like a section.
So they're coming out with a new Stream Deck?
Like this, or I'm sorry, Steam Deck. Steam Deck.
Oh, Steam Deck.
Stream Deck, yeah. Stream Deck, something else. My bad. So Steam Deck, yeah. But so now I really want VR. It's really tempting to like go because I really want to play Beat Saber and some other games, and I just can't right now. And then the third thing is I kind of want to get an iPad, like a nice iPad.
You can get a deal on those Black Friday.
Yeah, if there's any available by Black Friday.
I was gonna say you are so set on Black Friday being a great like holiday again this year for
Walmart.
Sales.
Walmart said they're not going to have any other monitors or TVs. The ones they have now are the ones that they have until Black Friday, and they're hoping to get some in by Black Friday. And it's like, whoa, it's crazy.
No, but most of the stores been doing Black Friday prices online already.
Yeah, I know. It's because they don't know how long they're going to have.
How long they're going to have any product?
If you go on to like, so I was looking at the new iPads because I don't know, like I just kind of like want an iPad for multiple reasons. But if you go to their website right now. Like I forget. I want to read this because I want to get the exact quote. Shop early for best selection on holiday favorites. That's the best way. They came up with the most smiling way to say buy it now, otherwise you're not going to have it for Christmas. Shop early for best selection of holiday favorites. Like somebody's getting paid $400,000 a year to write stuff like that.
Yep,
sitting on their couch doing it remote.
Because like they just don't know. Like the shipping situation is just so bad.
It's bad.
So it's like I kind of want to get an iPad Pro.
Well, it's like Tay, we were talking about yesterday when we were in Walmart about like the Xbox controllers.
Yeah.
And all the different colored Xbox controllers that we expected to see this generation, and like they're just not available anywhere.
How many gigabytes is probably enough for an iPad?
156 or one is it 156?
It's 128, 256,
128,
512.
What are you using it? What are you going to use it for?
I mean, not photos and videos, so that's why. I mean, okay, so I kind of like typing.
128 is probably fine.
typing, and there's a I kind of want to get into like drawing and stuff with it.
Yeah, so if you're doing drawing and art, you need a little bit bigger than 128.
You think so?
Yeah.
This is gonna take up space.
The art
I
stuff
wasn't
takes up
sure.
a lot of space for the software. Like I do a lot of video stuff on mine.
Well, here's what I'm saying. The 256 is 1,200, and then the 512 is 14.
I mean, for the
So
extra
it's like
$200, you might as
extra
well.
$200 for double. You know,
You might as well just double it up.
yeah. Or
I'm really
only
good at spending other people's money.
$116 for 12 months.
What's that work out to the total cost?
I don't know. I'll do
It's
math.
not gonna. The percentage is gonna be pretty high, I would guess.
I bet it comes out to like 15 or 16.
Yeah. So, while Mark's checking in on that,
it comes out to the same.
Oh, really?
I think it's that zero interest.
Probably for 12 months. Yeah.
Yeah, for the 12 months. Yeah.
They probably have some bank financing it.
Yeah.
So, I've been playing Child of Light. Have you guys played that at all?
No, I'm going to Google right now.
It is so choice.
Is it an indie game?
So good. Yeah, it is so freaking good.
Oh, I've seen this. I've heard a lot of good things.
I was like, all right, what do I want to play this on? Because I have it on my Vita, because I remembered getting it on Vita when it first came out and being like, this is a game that I could play like on the go and like just completely be into it.
Right.
So I was like, all right, I'll play it on Vita. I want to play it on a big screen TV now. Like I'm probably, I don't know, a couple hours in. I questioned whether I have it on PlayStation. Like I need to look in my digital games on my PlayStation library and see. Because I started playing it on Vita and was just like, I love this game. I know it's been out for a while. Like it's an older game. It's like, I want to say 2014, 2015.
Mm-hmm.
It's IGN gave it like a 9 out of 10. And I was like, I could really get into it. It's developed by Ubisoft. So I guess it's not really an indie game, but it's more, it's got that style.
It's probably got a smaller. I mean, it's probably got Ubisoft's name on it, but it's probably a pretty small team working on it.
But I have just been completely wrapped up in that game. I wanted to play more of the Guardians, but like I just kept going. I do have it on PS4. Thank you. Like, yeah. So I am going to go back and play it on PlayStation 4, I think, just so I can play it, in the game room here on the big TV. But I can't say enough good things about the soundtrack of this game, the art style of this game. And it was interesting because it was actually a different game that brought me back to it. I was listening to the Pockets Full of Soup podcast.
Never heard of that podcast, but
yeah,
I like the name.
It's a very, very cool name. Jared Petty, who used to be on Kind of Funny, has that podcast. He also has the Top 100 Games podcast is another one, and he used to have Red Dead Radio. Like those are the ones that like he's kind of known for. And Pockets Full of Soup was a podcast that he just brought back, and it was such a good episode on his latest one. I believe it was his latest. But it went away for a while. He got COVID, got sick, hurt himself, like fell, like broke his butt bone or something, like all kinds of crazy things that led up to like him taking this hiatus. And he brought it back. And they talked about a different game, and it like when I went and looked at it, it reminded me of Child of Light. Like just the art style. So then I dove back into Child of Light. But I'm going to have to go back and look at what the name of the game was that was in the podcast so I can talk about that one too. I'm going to have to take a peek at that because just by looking at it, it brought me back to that Child of Light game, and I'm so excited to get through that. So,
well, since you have me about one game, I'm been sneezing over here. They calling Marvel's Avengers disappointing.
Oh yeah, the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean
What's so
it
bad?
is. I mean, what they did right with Guardians of the Galaxy and really focusing on one character, they did all of it wrong in the Marvel Avengers game, in my opinion. They just didn't give you enough of each character as in their own character. Like, there's just not enough there for you. Like, when you play as Cap and you play as Black Widow, there's not enough differentiation between the two characters for me to feel like I'm playing as different characters.
I see what you're saying. Like
Gotcha.
abilities and stuff.
The abilities and stuff, yeah. And then the other one that and I've said this before on a previous show, like I do enjoy the game. I just think it's just enough to scratch the itch a little bit, and they need to dive in. But when you get new gear, and I say this gear because there's things that there's things that are supposed to give you additional abilities,
right?
But when you put it on your character, like, it doesn't change their look.
So it's just like you copy paste and keep moving.
Yeah, like there's nothing different there. Like, and you can go and you can buy like new like skins, and they had some stuff for Halloween. Like, they had different skins you could get by buying with their silver or whatever it's called. But like when you are finding the pieces of like the new gear in the game and the different things that like they have hidden throughout the levels, when you find them, it doesn't change anything like physically on your character. Like, it's like, oh, you have this new gear, it's level 15 and your previous one was level 12.
But nothing changed.
Okay, cool. I put it on, but it doesn't change anything. So I think for me, that's the biggest disappointment. I would love to be like, hey, you got these new gauntlets, and you put the gauntlet on and your arm changes.
Right.
You know, like in Destiny. Like, I think that's one thing that Destiny does really, really well. All those different suits and all those different helmets and all the different like costumes they have change when you put them on your character. And I think that's what, to me, Marvel Avengers is missing the most.
So hopefully
I don't know how you make a game that's not like that, honestly.
I just think they pushed it out too fast.
Yeah.
I love the opening Black Panther level on that game.
Yeah.
I love it. But Black Panther's my favorite, as you know. Like, my all-time favorite. Black Panther and Spider-Man are my two like go-tos. So like they said Spider-Man was only going to be available on PlayStation in that game. Still don't have him. Like, where is he?
Oh, you know what? I need to go check mine. Because I updated it. I didn't go see what the updates was.
It's not there. The Spider-Man's still not there. The update was the Black Panther update, I'm sure. I'm sure that was the big update that you downloaded. Well, and it's good. Like, it's pretty. I put a PlayStation Share picture actually out on my Twitter from the Black Panther earlier this week. If you want to check that out, twitter.com @touchedartists. But yeah, I put that out and just said like, it's cool. Like, because you can do screenshots and stuff in that game.
Mm-hmm.
Here, I'll just throw it out there so people can see it, because you can just see it with the. But there's definitely some stuff lacking. But I thought that in general it was pretty cool.
Hey, that's extra fly.
Like, I think that looks pretty cool. Like, you can sit in the chair, and then I like scrolled out and took a picture. It looks amazing, but I mean,
that's a good screensaver too.
Yeah, that's what I use it for, actually. But I've taken a bunch of pictures like that. Like, I have one of Hulk from that game. I think there are some really cool things in that game. I just think they were lacking, and I think that ultimately it's the most disappointing superhero game I've played.
Well, hopefully they do some patches and updates.
Well, they've done a ton of updating already, and it's gotten better. But like, the biggest miss is that piece with the costume thing. Like you should just, when you put on a new power gauntlet or whatever, it should be different. Like, Miss Marvel should change when you put on something different. Like there should be another piece, or like, I don't know.
You know what? You know what did Marvel right? Fortnite.
Yeah. No,
it's true. I mean, I'm joking, but it's also true. They did a solid job.
I have Black Panther. I have Cap.
Well, I'm talking even like the game mode, when that game.
Oh yeah, when they did the game
where, like you could like the shield did something, like everything had something. Like that was actually like a great time.
The
like,
Thanos tournament things were really cool.
Yeah.
I'm still not stoned on Fortnite. I'm sorry.
No, it's definitely an acquired taste. Like I don't like the building in that game, but I like the overall
gameplay. Hey, because
it's just a fun game.
Yeah,
because you be hitting all the buttons and you're building. I'm just like, what are you building? Then they get on top and look down. I was like, okay, you just did all that clicking to build that. Okay, yeah, I'm lost. And then people just come destroy it, and next thing you know, you crawling on the ground, and boom, you're done. I was like, okay, yeah. But
so one other thing, and like what I'm playing, and then we're way late and moving forward and stuff.
We just been going, man.
Yeah, no, I mean it's been kind of crazy. So you guys know my love for the fixture S1, right?
Yeah.
Like, and it does not work for the OLED switch. They have posted that they are working on it. They actually just right now during the show tweeted, "Thank you for your support. We're working on having it as soon as we can."
Well, at least we know they're working on it. Like that's huge.
So, because they had posted that they were working on it, and I posted a little tweet this morning that just said, "I'm sure I'll talk about it on the podcast again tonight." With the kid from Little Rascals like tapping his fingers on the table.
Oh yeah, waiting
because I'm waiting for it. And they just during the show said thanks for the support. So,
but that'd be dope if they was actually tuned in. That'd be fun.
They could be. They might be.
They might have clicked it at one point, and then we didn't talk about it right away. And they're like, we're out of here.
Yeah, okay, we got it.
Yeah, no, but it's not sponsored by the show, but I'll put the link in there for anybody who has the original Switch model.
Shameless plug.
Yeah, no, it's like it'd be different if we were sponsored by them. We're not. It is just a great product, and I think that anybody who has a Switch and a Pro controller should have it. And hopefully, maybe we'll get like a cool connection interruption model or something in the future. That would be awesome, right? Like if we get a red and black one with the logo on it or something.
Right.
But, yeah, it would be really cool. But I think everybody that has a Switch and a Pro controller would love that thing. Because, I mean, like my daughter was playing it last night. And she's like, where's that thing that you can put the controller in it? Because she was playing it with the Joy-Cons. And she was like, I want to play it that way. And I'm like, oh, well, it's right over here. So, but yeah, so that's, again, like, I wonder Child of Light's available on the Switch as well. So maybe. But yeah, so lots of games we're playing. I've been playing a ton when I can squeeze in some time. So
question says to my PC brothers over here. So is it best to get a monitor or hook up your PC to a flat screen?
Monitor.
Yeah.
Personally. Especially with a high refresh rate, because that's where you really can like experience outside of consoles, like 120 hertz would be fine, but anything above that, you're just gonna be like, it's gonna be crazy. I mean, I bought a TV that has 120 refresh rate. I've never played games on it. Well, actually, that's not true. I have, but I don't think I've ever played PC on it. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. I don't know. But
I've done both, and I think Mark's right.
I think monitors are just better. But I mean, at the same time, I do know people who prefer giant screens. So if that's you, then
Right, yeah.
Well, there you go. I mean, we see the flat screen back there. Play on that. But if you want a monitor, just go out and buy a monitor.
Man, the prices for the monitors are almost the price of a freaking PC.
Yeah.
Wow, you must be looking at some high-end monitors then.
49-inch widescreen was $1,200.
Man, I seen that. I just came from the store and I seen the curved monitor for gaming, and it was like almost $700.
Was that the 32-inch?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple out there that are pretty honking. Like this Samsung that I have is like, it was like $1,200. But I mean, it's another beast. Like, it separates into two screens when you need it to. Like, I can have two different computers running at the same time.
He fancy.
Yeah. I mean, I got it for work actually. Because I can I can work on like 18 different things at once on the screen being this big. But I've seen some really cool, like, there's some that aren't too terribly expensive, right, Mark? Like a couple $100. With a decent refresh rate. Like,
yeah,
keep an eye out
like
on
300 to 500.
Yeah, like 300 is about the lowest you're gonna find, I think.
Yeah, I was at Mark's favorite store that he likes to
Micro Center.
Yes,
like you didn't even question it. He's just like Micro Center.
It's a bomb store. They got everything. Like what do they have? Or what do they not have that you need? You know,
they've got snacks.
Yeah, that's true. They have the canned G. They have canned G Fuel, which is actually pretty good.
Hey, ladies, just restocked on it because it's all about the front rest.
They always stay stocked up on it.
Hey, you know what's crazy? Hey, we should go holler at Micro Center and see if we could do a show from their gaming department and have one of their guys come in.
I don't even know if I'd want to do that. I mean, the place is cool, but it's not like new. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're very good at using their space. You know what I mean? It's just shelves everywhere.
Stuff's there
because they have everything you need.
They do, because you can even build an arcade, old school arcade joint from scratch.
That's cool.
Look at Erica; they have hand grips.
Yeah, the little So when your hands get weak for holding the controllers,
I like that. I like the fact that they have that. It's cool.
Micro Center is the spot. Yes, it is.
Yeah, I mean, I love that place, but it's dangerous.
You
definitely.
Hold on. Do not take your broke best friend to Micro Center.
Take your broke self to Micro Center.
Right.
Like, there's, shout out to my buddy Greg, who's one of the managers out there. They've done a great job.
Did you say Greg?
Uh-huh.
He's the one that actually helped me today.
Yeah.
There you go. You had a hookup you didn't even know.
Yeah. Hey. He used to be a store manager for GameStop.
Well, tell Greg I need his employee discount because he ain't getting
yeah, that ain't gonna happen. I think he likes to keep his job. But yeah, there's Micro Center is definitely the place to be, like, when it comes to the PC stuff. So the more that you get buried into it, the more you'll see. The cool thing is you already have a good set of like KRK monitors back there.
Yeah.
You hook that up to your PC, like those monitor speakers.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, like, you don't even need anything for your setup. I think you're chilling. You just need a game. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He's just going to play GTA 5. Let's be real.
No. Actually, no.
He says no. But
actually, on this one, I think the first game I'm going to bust out is the Bully Anniversary Edition. I haven't played that since PS3, and it's $7.99.
Ooh. I mean, that would be a good one. I love Bully. So it's interesting that, since you're talking about Bully, and that game cost a ton of money to make back in the day. There's an article on IGN.com that Take-Two canceled an unannounced game, and it cost them $53 million.
Wow, what game was that?
That's it. So the article basically, like, the original story said games get canceled all the time, and while we occasionally hear about them via official announcement and reporting, more often they are canceled before they ever reach the news. We got a rare glimpse into the process of Take-Two's earnings today, which revealed an unannounced game cancellation cost the company $53 million.
Just send it at that point, man. Just send it out.
So there's a couple different reports, like they updated. So this is Rebecca Valentine. I love her work. If you guys haven't followed her on IGN, like she does some good stuff. So she reported there's an update. This is according to Bloomberg report. The unannounced game in question was being developed by the Mafia 3 studio Hangar 13 and was codenamed Volt. The game had been in development since 2017.
Dang.
Had problems with reboots, technical hiccups, and COVID-19. Kotaku at 4:03 Pacific. So what is that? We went live like an hour later. Provided some more details that it was a canceled title similar to a third-person action title similar to Destiny. It was canceled because Take-Two determined the cost of development were too high compared to the game's commercial viability.
So
it took them $53 million to figure that out.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man.
Like,
just let me get 10% of that.
Right? Like, could you imagine working for them and like being like, yeah, we're 50 million in. Let's give it another 3 and see like if this is going to see the light of day. You're like, how does that happen? How do they let that go that long?
That's a lot of. I'm pretty sure people got fired.
Right?
I'm pretty sure somebody got fired. Like,
yeah,
we're just gonna replace all you guys. Thank you.
I mean, because the reason that I bring that up is in the article. It also says when they reached out for comment, Take-Two declined to give any further detail. But it also said earnings indicate the title was unannounced. One possibility is that it could have been the long hoped for Bully 2.
Man, Bully 2, if that got canceled, it'd be so sad.
So that's why, and then I read obviously the update. So it turns out it probably wasn't Bully 2, but when you said Bully, that's what reminded me of that article.
Hey, if they drop that, I will be in front of GameStop like no tomorrow.
Bully was good. Bully was really good.
It was just different. That's why it was so good.
Yeah,
you know? It's like
it was totally different. Yeah. So we were talking about Guardians of the Galaxy earlier. Did you guys see that FIFA is still #1 on the UK charts and Guardians couldn't take it over?
Well, you got to think.
That doesn't really surprise me.
They eat, sleep, breathe.
Well, that's it. Like, is there ever going to be a game within 2 months or 3 months of FIFA's release that's going to take over FIFA in the charts in the UK?
No.
Grand Theft Auto whenever it drops.
There we go. I was setting pay up for that one, Mark. That was one. You think Call of Duty and Battlefield have a shot to take it off?
No.
In the next month? No?
Nope.
That's one that I really wonder, like, because I can't imagine that people that want FIFA won't have it by like January. You know what I mean? Like, you don't think everybody that's going to want FIFA will have it by Christmas?
Oh, you talking about the new one?
Yeah, FIFA 22. Like, it's #1 in sales in the UK. Guardians of the Galaxy was 2. Well, Mario Party Superstars was 3. But so Mario Party being weird or being 3 is interesting because it does not include digital copies sold because Nintendo doesn't release those numbers.
That's crazy. So that means they really oversold on Mario.
Well, they never announce their digital sales.
What's crazy is when I went to GameStop, they didn't have any copies of FIFA in none of the stores that I went to for PS4.
That doesn't surprise me. Because, like, I think they're starting to get down and buying. And I don't know why, because not everybody can get a PS5 at this point. But I think you're going to see less and less copies of the previous gen games.
Everybody cannot get a PS5 at this point. Then they talk about around the holiday dropping a new the second generation of PS5 and Xbox.
That's not going to happen.
Yeah, there's no way that's real, but
that's not real.
Here's what I'm saying. I would be curious on the number of people who are currently trying to get their hands on PS5 who don't. Wait. Tay, do you own a next gen Xbox?
No.
I wonder how many people are in your situation where they don't have like any next gen.
That are trying to get
that
it.
are trying to get it. Yeah.
Millions.
PlayStation 5 is the fastest selling PlayStation console of all time.
How?
That's crazy.
How?
Why?
How? Where are they? Where are they?
We talked about that on a previous
We said
show,
fastest.
right?
He said fastest selling. It just means they're going off the shelf as fast as they are.
In July, Sony said PlayStation 5 had hit 10 million sold, making it the fastest selling PlayStation ever globally. The 10 million sales figure achieved on the 18th of July was just under a month faster than the PS4.
Hey, what's the address for PlayStation? I think
Tay's just gonna show up one day and be like, bop, 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 bop. Yo, I need a PS5.
Yeah.
Security.
Hey, like they did like they did Area 51. Hey, we're gonna set up a rally. Everybody need me a PlayStation.
Yeah, like I'm amazed at the number of people that still don't have them. And it's not that I'm amazed that people are still trying to get them. Like, I think at this point I'd have given up. Like, I really think I would have. Like, I'd just been like, or whatever. But here, there are days when I'm like checking Twitter to see if anybody's dropped any new ones because I know you're still looking, and I have another friend who's still looking. So it's like, well, I'm still trying to keep an eye on it, but it's different.
I went to Best Buy, and the guy in the store, he's like, I work here and we can't even get them. Like we go on the page and hit refresh and they're gone. I was like, somebody got some bots and we got resellers out here. They just
you saw that article about that kid that was reselling them, right? And made like some crazy amount of money.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to be mad at him though. Yeah, in my opinion, because it's like I kind of respect it. I know a lot of people don't.
It was in the Wall Street Journal.
Hold on, Rob. You see my
16-year-old scalper makes nearly $2 million reselling consoles and Pokemon cards.
Hold on, Mark. You see my face?
He is not happy. So it was originally in the Wall Street Journal, but here's the Gimme Sport link about that article. More power to him, but come on, man. It's like that old, is it Shannon Sharp clip?
Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
Come on,
man. Yeah, like I mean, if I was sitting at home during quarantine and I wasn't in school, and my dad gave me free reign to the credit card to buy them to resell them, which is essentially what happened.
I mean,
I would probably do the same thing, but I've had an opportunity to do it, and I haven't.
But
so
hold on, but $2 million, $2 million.
Yeah, I mean, it was Wall Street Journal is the one who reported it initially because I was like, yeah, whatever, $2 million. It says the console for video game enthusiasts, the console shortage of 2020-21 has been a major drag. For high school junior Max Hayden, it's been a bonanza. And the article is from Wall Street Journal. 16-year-olds, $1.7 million in revenue.
So after taxes, he probably sitting at about $500,000.
Well, it says Colin Moriarty, that used to be with Kind of Funny and does his own thing now, said 1.7 million gross and only $110,000 profit. Is he running a supermarket? Gotta run leaner, Max. That's funny because it's like, yeah, like I get it. There's a lot to be said about scalpers, and it's none of it's positive really. But I mean, I think you can make an argument that scalping's part of the industry at this point. Yeah. Really.
Yeah. Shoes, iPhones. I mean, literally any electronics. Yeah.
Well, what about your? Because you stayed out, Mark, on a sidewalk for.
Yeah, there's a lot of that too. For that, that's a good point.
For a video card, right?
Yeah, multiple times. I've been out there 3 or 4 times at this point.
Jeez. Yeah.
Well,
so I mean that's a thing too.
Maybe it's only been twice. I don't know, maybe twice, something like that. Anyway,
you bought 2 or?
Oh, I have total. I mean, Mount I bought was probably 2 or 3, but I mean, in the last 6 months, me and my friends have probably acquired about 12 graphics cards.
But how many of them are being used by said friend group?
All of them.
Exactly.
I mean, we're mining on them, but we could have easily. So like for instance, what I was going to mention is, one of the cards that we got was like a 3070, 3080, but it was the white edition. And those bad boys are rare, and you can like easily double, if not triple, your money depending on like the supply at the time. And we were sitting there like, okay, like what do we want to do with this one?
Is
like,
it worth selling this one?
Do we
because
sell
we can make
it?
3
Yeah,
times as much. Yeah.
But we just didn't want to mess with it, so we just kind of were like, nah, we're not going to be those guys. But
yeah.
So, but they are pretty, and I think I would like to have an all white PC.
So you got
that would be cool. Is like a streaming PC that's all white, and then a gaming PC that's all black, and it's like a yin yang setup.
Oh, that'd be kind of cool.
But what's up? What's up, Tay?
You got all the parts to make a computer over there, and I've been struggling for months. Hey, Ryan, what's Mark's address?
Hey man, some people want it more than others, you know, that's all I'm saying, you know. Some people sleep on concrete and some people sit around wait, you know.
Hey, you see how he do his brothers, it's okay. We're gonna catch you at Walmart.
That's how I did it.
Right. Better watch out next time we're at Walmart.
Bro, you're not gonna catch
us.
Bro, I went to the Walmart here in Milford. I ain't going to Walmart ever again, bro. They didn't have anything like you guys are saying, but like it would be like small stuff. It wouldn't be like very specific stuff. It'd be like, I want this kind of drink. Oh, they don't even got that. Okay, so like I left. Went to Jungle Gyms.
Interesting about Walmart yesterday, and Tay and I talked about it briefly in the Walmart. Like Switch games are $10 cheaper in Walmart than they are anywhere else.
Yes, that's very true.
Like Metroid was $49.99, FIFA was $29.99, I think, or like it was less than $40. And I was like, this is really weird. Like everything's cheaper. I guess they can take the hit on those, and you know you're going to buy a whole bunch of other crap while you're there. So I mean, it's Walmart. It's like when somebody says I'm going to Target. Like a buddy of mine, like his wife goes when she's like, I'm going to Target, and I'm like, oh, R.I.P. his wallet, you know, like just joking because
it's a wrap. Especially
you can
when
go
to the
or you can go in for one thing, and next thing you know, you're walking out with $300 worth of stuff, and you're like,
man,
that's my problem with Micro Center. To bring it all full circle, like if I go in there and if I didn't order whatever it is I'm picking up online in advance, it could end extremely poorly for me.
Yeah, because like when we was at Walmart, I went in there for margaritas, fish, and light bulbs.
Biggest bottle of margarita stuff. Yeah. I wish I had taken a picture of the margarita bottle, Mark. It was like this big around, bro. Like
it's
no
like
joke.
1800.
Is it just 18? Okay, yeah. I've had those. Yeah. Well, you're supposed to mix it with ice, and you know that's probably for a whole party. You know that'd be good for.
Yeah.
I mean, Cinco de Mayo is right around the corner.
Okay, DJ Tay Boogie, party of one.
Party of one.
Party of one.
Hey man, you can put the cap back on and put it in the fridge. You know.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Keep it cool.
Yeah.
Have you guys? We talk about movies very rarely, but have you guys seen the Halloween Kills movie? I mean, we probably should talk about this last week.
No.
But I'm all watching it tonight. I got somebody gave me their login. Just watch it, so I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah,
I'll let you guys know next week.
Hold on, don't say the streaming service. They might be watching.
I bet it's gonna be too scary.
I don't think it's gonna be scary. I just think you know. Also, Amazon talking about the shipping and stuff. They are advertising their Black Friday as well. Which, if you guys are looking for Philips Hue lights that I've talked about, they got those almost half off.
These lights, so these lights.
They're 41% off right now.
Remember, so we were talking about the ones behind you, right? Those nano lights, Mark.
Mm-hmm.
And remember how I said there's like a Walmart version made by Monster?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Those babies are on clearance for 25 bones for a box right now.
How many are in a box?
4. They used to be 60. They are on clearance for
Dang.
$25. So if you can snatch those up.
Yeah, but hey, see, now while I go up there, ain't none gonna be left.
Whatever. I mean, I'm saying that like that's a great price on them because they were $60 on their own sets. So, and since we're talking about money, before we wrap up, I really want to talk about this because this is an interesting piece. Is we've been kind of originally we were more of an esports podcast, right? And we've kind of gone just to gaming, but League of Legends esports remains unprofitable, says a report.
Wow.
So this is from Jeffrey Russo at gamesindustry.biz. This came out today, actually. It said this week, Riot Games revealed that League of Legends esports division hasn't turned a profit, according to the Washington Post. Riot Games head of esports, John Needham, told the publication. It says told the publication twice. I was like, told the publication. That even though the decade-old league hasn't been profitable for the company, that's just fine.
It's fine.
Needham explained that for the last few years, the publisher has been working to build the game's esports operations into its own dedicated business. If I can't make esports a great business for teams and our sponsors, then we're not going to last long, Needham said. Like, they're okay with just losing, it seems like.
Well, is it really?
It sounds like they're giving up.
Well, it does, but like, if that's not making them money, here's my question, and that's where where I kind of want to lead the discussion. Just because that division isn't making money doesn't mean that the game isn't making money, right?
Yeah.
So you have to buy characters for that game and buy additional.
Right. Well, you can earn them,
stuff, right?
You can earn them.
You can, but like if you want to play with somebody like right away, you pay for it, right?
Right. Well, yeah.
So similar to my argument with FIFA and like being pay to win, kind of. With League, you're paying for skins and characters and whatever. Do you think that amount that people are paying is making up for the fact that they're losing in esports?
Yeah, so they're probably breaking even.
They've got to be.
They're still making money, but
they got to be making money.
They probably leave it separate, just so
you
that
can
the
see
one
it
doesn't pull
separately.
down. They don't want you're not gonna let esports bring down the entire ship. I don't know.
Yeah, I find it interesting because I would think you wouldn't want to lose for too long. In that regard, like,
but you gotta think about it. What when they say they're losing, what is losing to them?
Right.
It's
talking about losing, like we've talked about all the things that have gone on at Blizzard, right? And we didn't want to spend a lot of time on it, but like even Blizzard is seeing that they're losing like active users like left and right. So they're down 13% from last year at this time. Like, and they just released that Diablo 2 remaster. And then Overwatch is just they're seeing incredible amounts of people just not playing the game anymore.
So who's getting the increase if all these people are leaving? Are they going to consoles? Are they going to what? Because if they're leaving like these games, where are they going?
Back to Fortnite.
Yeah.
No, I'm just joking, of course. But like, I mean, Warzone's killing it, right, Mark? I mean, there's still tons of people on Twitch playing that, right?
I guess. I mean, I don't know why personally, but I mean, yeah, you just never really know what's next, right? I mean, I don't know. I think Warzone's doing fine. I don't think it's where it was. But
15.3 million followers on Twitch for Warzone.
Yeah, well, 60,000. I mean, here we are Wednesday at like nighttime, and it's only 60,000 viewers. Meanwhile, Just Chatting, Grand Theft Auto, and League still at the top. Apex Legends is up there. Valorant's up there. There's something called Crab Game that looks like a Squid Game ripoff. Fortnite still at the top. I mean, just saying, Warzone's being beat out by Minecraft. So is it still on the top? Probably not.
Yeah, good call.
But I mean,
Apex is what's Apex look like
right now?
now?
But maybe everybody's just kind of chilling until Vanguard launches. That could be a thing too.
Apex has 147,000 viewers.
Oh yeah,
with less followers, mind you. 10. They're at 14.3 million followers, and Call of Duty was at 15.3.
Yeah,
but 3 times the number of viewers watching Apex right now. So interesting. But I mean, they're definitely like people are looking for something to play. So I don't coming up this like in the next few months, there's a lot of really good stuff. Like
especially February, March. Those months are loaded with releases. Yeah, and are people tired of Call of Duty? Or
I don't know. Yeah. I think so to a certain extent.
Yeah, I think people are. I think that it's slowly, like each time it's been on its downward decline, but like each new COD like kicks it up a little bit and like prevents its just death. So I think we're just kind of like it's like a downward trend, but every now and then you have kind of an uptick that like saves it for a little bit, and it's like oh.
So after Vanguard, do you think they should take a couple of years off?
Yeah, I think so.
Interesting. All right. Well, we need to wrap up because we are way over on time tonight. We are.
Hey, we're having fun. Okay?
I know we were having fun.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Having fun. So, anybody else got any quick thoughts before we call it a night here?
I don't think so.
No, we good. I got jump in and get this PC together. So I'll be texting you guys. So to get all my PC pointers and what all I need to have on the PC and everything. So yeah, and we got next week. I guess we do Age of Empire 4.
Yeah, we try to figure it out. We'll see what.
Yeah, like what kind of how that would look. Yeah.
What we can do. I think it'd be exciting. We were thinking about doing it this week, but it just wasn't it wasn't in the cards, so to speak. But yeah, we just have to try to figure out what it would look like and how we can make it work on screen and still keep our usual kind of format. So, but all right, everybody, we will see you next time here on the Connection Interruption podcast. If you're listening on audio, on whatever audio service you are listening to, please give us a follow on Twitch, on YouTube, and on Facebook. We're easy to find. Just search Connection Interruption Podcast. You can find us on all of those platforms. We're on Team Frisch's on Twitch, Game Day's YouTube channel. So it's tinyurl.com/GameDayYouTube. And on Facebook, it's facebook.com/CONINTPOD. And you can track us there. But be sure to follow Mark, Tay, and myself on social media.
Boom, got it.
DJ Tay Boogie, Touch Artist, and Swing Live. And we will see you
next Wednesday. Same time.
Same bat time.
Yeah.
Same bat channel. Waiting for Mark. He's
got pointed. Oh, the wave?
Yeah, the wave.
There you go.
There we go.
I don't know how that became my thing.
Every show. It's been there every show.
I've done, salute, peace,
we can't leave until you do the wave. We can't leave until you do the wave.
Thanks for joining us tonight, everybody. Appreciate those that popped in the comments, and we will see y'all next week.
See there. Now here comes the wave.